Hey guys, what is up? Today, I'm gonna be showing you how to make some sick-ass thumbnails. Now, okay, disclaimer, I might not be the best at making Gorilla Tag thumbnails, but I'm learning really well, so I think they're getting better. Sometimes I put more effort, sometimes I put less, you can probably tell. But I'm gonna be showing you how to make a good thumbnail now. Now, keep in mind, this is like a rough tutorial. Making thumbnails takes a lot of practice. You don't just learn it like really well unless you're. But I'm going to be going through first how to get the screenshots to put in the thumbnail. First, we're going to go, if you're an Oculus player, that's how you get the screenshots. All right, so first you're going to go into a public lobby, maybe in like city or somewhere, and try to get someone to like come over here, and so that you can take a screenshot of them on how you want. So like, let's say you want a picture of like a red monkey, then tell them to change the color to red. And also, if you want to edit out their name like I did in this thumbnail, make sure to tell them to put their name to I. It makes it so much easier. You'll see why later. Just, yo, will someone come over here so I can get a screenshot of them for a thumbnail? Will someone come over to Stump? Here, will you come over to Stump for the screenshot for a thumbnail? So then once they join, just tell them what you want them to do, and then take a screenshot and sync it to your app, and then get the image onto your like phone. This is a PC tutorial, so sync it to your like PC or Mac. This works on Mac. It works on everything, okay? Just do that. But if you're on Steam, it's kind of easier. So make sure first you have your recording software. What you're going to want to do is you're going to start recording, okay? Now, you're going to want to dress up yourself. You're going to want the camera mod. If you're already playing on Steam, just get the camera mod. Get mods. There's a tutorial for that I might make another one soon. But you're going to want to get the camera mod, and you're going to dress yourself up on how you want to be. So in this thumbnail, what I want 3 different monkeys. I want a blue one, a red one, and a green one. So I'm actually going to take screenshots of me with all of those. And I guess just take them in Stump, because Stump, you'll see why. Just take them in Stump. Alright, so once you take all your cosmetics off and change the color, you're going to want to set your name to I, like I said earlier, because if you want to cut your name out so you can't see it in the thumbnail, it'll be super easy. So just change your name to I, and then make sure your recording and the camera software is working, and then take a screenshot of yourself in what pose you want. Then you'll have all your thumbnail screenshots, and everything will be good. But you still have one more thing to get. Your background, which I'm going to go show you right now. Alright, so here's the kind of fun part, also kind of terrible part. If you want screenshots. Now, screenshots can be good, or they can go really bad, because you're going to want to be recording and find the perfect place. Now, first off, oh, this is really dark, I don't know why. If you want a screenshot of like a background, let's say in my thumbnail over here, I'll show you how to do that. But if you want a screenshot in the grass over here, I'll show you how to do that real quick. So look, here's the grass. Make sure you have it all in camera and make sure there are no trees in the shot. And make sure everything's good. Boom, you have the screenshot for the background. But I'm actually going to be doing mine in Stump. Alright, so once we're on Stump, ignore these eggs. They're a big, very obnoxious thing. We're going to want to put this down right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to darken the image in the background. So all you can see is basically this front part of the Stump, and I'm going to edit in everyone else. So I'm going to get some screenshots. Now, keep in mind, you do have to take the screenshots. So if you're on Steam, from the video you just recorded, you're going to have to edit that into an editing software and take screenshots in the editing software, or take screenshots of the video for the parts that you want to be in the thumbnail. I'm not going to show how to do that because that's just like a little too complicated. But just search up how to take screenshots in a video editor, and then you can take pictures of the video you're editing, like of all the parts where you try to get a thumbnail. Like whenever I was changing red, blue, and green, I would have taken a screenshot there. But yeah, now I'm going to cut to the computer part where we actually do the thumbnail editing. Yeah. Hey guys. Alright guys, so now that you're on your computer, or Mac, or Linux, I don't know, you're going to search up on your browser, Pixlr E, because this brings you up here. This is Pixlr E, what I use to edit my thumbnails and other Photoshop. You're going to click this big sentinel thing. If it doesn't load, it'll say try Pixlr E for free, and click create new, social, YouTube thumbnail. You can also do this for other things like YouTube art, YouTube profile, do whatever you want, it doesn't matter. You're going to want to put one of your images in from your past thing. So like, put one of your images in from the screenshots you took earlier of your video, or that you synced to your computer or phone through your Oculus, and you'll see this red monkey. Now, first off, go to these scissors, click AI Auto, and it will just completely cut out everything, and it might cut out a little extra. Click Shape, Rectangle, Remove from Mask, so make sure it's on that, and then square it across, and boom, it just completely removes that. Now, if you look hard enough, you'll see the monkey's missing an ear. This could be a problem. So you can click Add to Mask, and just do this. Now, another problem now is you're going to see the ears like covered around by wood. Click Draw Mask, and click Remove from Mask, and change the softness to low, and the size to like 10. This makes it a lot less visible. Alright, so if you look at my thumbnails, you'll see the name is completely removed off of pretty much every single one. Here's how I do that. First, click your monkey, your screenshot. You can actually name it too. I'm going to name it Red Monkey. And then click Control-C, Control-V. That makes a duplicate. Now ignore this. You don't have to worry about this because all you're going to be doing is keeping this little patch of skin. So what you're going to do, click Cut Out again and click Shape Mask. And it'll be removed from mask and cut out everything all around it besides a patch of like the gray fur in the middle, like this. So you see this? You can cut it down more because essentially all it's going to be doing is covering up that little eye right there. So this is probably good right here. So we're going to move this on once it's done on the new layer. We're going to move this on and try to make it a little bigger so it covers the eye up. And come on, and what you're going to notice that it might be like a little easy to tell the lines. So if you're a little skeptical, I blended that really well. So click clone and click this, and then make this brush up really small. So click paint, make your brush like 22 and just click all around the edges of it and it'll blend in with the gorilla fur. Alright, so once you have this guy, I'm going to teach you how to apply shadows. Alright, so for now we can just hide this and bring in your background that you chose. So like I chose this stump. This was, you didn't have to do this. It's kind of just like, so I'm basically just going to be using this and turning the brightness down. So you're going to bring it in. You can resize it if you want. I'm not going to resize mine very much. Maybe this actually. And click adjustment and brightness and contrast. Brightness makes it literally just brighter or darker. And contrast, change the way it looks in the background. So if you do this, it can look a lot more like scenic, which is probably what I'm going to do. But here's how you know how to apply shadows. You're going to go over here to dodge/burn. Once you're going to be here, you're going to click darken and maybe change the strength about 30 and the brush size fine. So you're going to see these underparts of this gorilla. You're going to see these underparts of the arms. You're going to want to do that. You're going to darken that like this. So you're going to double click multiple times. Get the darkened part because they want to be able to tell that it's dark there. This is how you give it like the 3D effect. You can also do it on the sides like this. You're going to do it on the sides of the gorilla's body. There we go. And at the bottom, kind of like the middle part, you can make that pretty dark like this. Like this, you can do this. This little chin part, you're gonna make, okay, here's the thing. Don't mess this part up. Make a empty layer, okay? Drag it above, put the paintbrush to this, because you can't do the chin part, because you have to be able to cut it out, so do this. New layer, and go into the paint tool, make your brush black down here, so switch this, it should just be black. Change your softness to normal, it doesn't matter. Make your size pretty big. Actually, yeah, it doesn't matter. And then make your opacity like 60%, 65. This changes the chin. So now you're going to cover right over the chin, like this. And then you can go to cut out and then remove from mask and remove the parts that are over the chin like this. Because the chin's the only thing that's supposed to have the shadow under it. So like this, you can be pretty exact. I'm really good at this. Nobody's going to be looking at the chin a lot, but it provides an extra little effect, you know? Now, here you have your fully decked out 3D gorilla. If you want to add a little shadow beneath him, just go into browser, search up shadow PNG, and then you'll find one of these. Now, the thing is, some of these are going to have a little light at the edge. Like, let's see this one, it might have a light. We can try this, but some of them are going to have light at the edge. Like this one, the reason we don't want this is because it has a light at the edges. It's not an actual shadow. I don't know if this one will work actually. This one might work because I can just do this. If the shadow's light like this one, click adjustment, brightness and contrast, brightness all the way down, contrast all the way up. Boom, it's a shadow. Go to drag it down under layer 1, or not layer 1, the red monkey, or whatever monkey you have, and then bring it over, and boom, look, a shadow. So now essentially I have to do that with the next 2 monkeys, so I'm just going to time lapse that real quick, and I'm actually going to hide these layers. Alrighty, so we just did all that. That took like 10 minutes. That was fun. But you're gonna see these nice shadows on these monkeys. Now, if you're gonna before we add text, you can say these monkeys might look a little bland. So we're gonna add some nice cool lightning effects to them. So first off, we're gonna start with the red boy. We're gonna add 2 red eye glowing effects. Alright, so if you want the really good glow effect, go to PNG Wing. Click glow and download this one. Now I can't, but I already have it downloaded because this thing thinks I'm using an ad block. But once you have it, you're going to bring it down and put it over one of the gorilla's eyes. We're going to use a red monkey. Now you can go over to adjustment and click hue and saturation. Here, if you drag the hue, it changes the color. We're going to change it to red to match the red monkey's eyes, obviously. Alright, so if you want some cool lightning effects, what we're going to do is we're going to search up blue lightning. Now, this has the most blue lightning, surprisingly. PNG, I should probably search up. PNG. You're going to see a lot of these. These are all like normal. But what we're going to do is we're going to try to find some. You can use any of these. As long as they have this pixel background, you can use them. Not these ones. Don't use these ones because these will just be straight white. So we're going to bring these over and put it on the gorilla's hands. Now, you're probably going to wonder, what the heck? How's that going to do anything since it's so bright? What you're going to do is first, obviously, change the hue and saturation. Hue and saturation to make it red, if we can make it red. Where's the nearest red? There. And then go up here and change the opacity down. This adds some more effects, and you can change the size because the opacity makes it harder to see. But you don't want to mess it up too much because you want it to be like that. That's perfect. And now what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and add red lightning coming out of the back. So like I said, we're going to do hue and saturation, make it red as per usual. Make sure I can see that's red. Red's somewhere. It's always somewhere. Alright. You want it to be like visible. You got to experiment though. So maybe just do this. Duplicate that and put it on the other side. Click merge down over and over. Don't click merge visible. That's not what we want. Just click merge down over and over until it all merges down onto the red monkey. Look at that. He now has everything. And you can also merge the shadow down. That's up to you though. Now, we're going to do both of them. We're going to do both the others now. So we got to do the exact same thing for both. Alrighty. So first off, you're going to do this. Click text. Boom. Add a new text layer. And type whatever you want to be as. You don't always have to add text either. I don't add text a lot, but this time I am. Because, you know, if you're like showing a tutorial, you're showing something that you didn't really put into the title rail, you're just going to do this. So I'm going to put thumbnail. I'm probably not going to use this font. This is what I use for some of my thumbnails, but not much anymore because I realize it's kind of grabby. But I'm going to increase the size until, oh frick, I'm going to increase the size. Oh, that's a little too long. That's a way too. This might be good. Now, we're going to obviously put this lower, but this is not the font we want because it's just kind of bad. So we're going to find something. This is a Gorilla Tag font. I kind of like that. Yo, I actually kind of like that. That might be good. That might be the one we use. So if you make this bigger, you can make this so it stretches longer. Make sure this is below all your other text layers, or all your layers. Click this, click styles, and click, you can actually make it bold if you want to. So if I want to, I can make it bold, but I'm not going to. Click this, and click outline. Actually, I am going to make it bold. Click outline, make it either white, which I might do. I like white. Oh, no, don't make it. You can make it black if you don't want to put a shadow, but if you want to put a shadow, make it like black or gray. Go ahead and head over here and click shadow. Make shadow either black or the color. If you're making text white, make it white. Otherwise, make it black. So you're gonna set distance and direction, and set opacity to very high and blur to higher. Now this outline is way too big. We want it to be like barely noticeable. In fact, this might be good, but the outline, I don't like the outline. Maybe we just don't do the outline. I probably won't do the outline. And boom. If you don't do the outline, this is what it looks like. Now, this, you can go ahead and edit this. I'm going to make it a little bigger. This is what we want. Now, this takes so much practice. Like, this is all just practice. Over time, my thumbnails have been so bad, like I can show a ton of really bad ones. I can show a ton of really good ones. But here's what we got as the final result of making this thumbnail. So if that helped, make sure to hit the subscribe button. And send me any questions on Discord. I don't know if the servers, you're not going to be able to join for like a day or two because we have it on lockdown for a reason. #NoMorePursuit. But just add me on Discord. My username is LaSavageBoy. And ask me any questions and I will gladly answer them, okay?